been fighting a lot of this boxing the whole night too. I don't think it's been the same guy. I don't know. I haven't exactly been paying a lot of attention, but I don't think it's the same guy either. Right in the dick. Alright.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
I was going for a wild ride, but it didn't work. Clearly. Well, that won't work. Woo, almost fucked it up.
KO.
I don't think that's gonna help. I ain't do it the last time. For some reason I thought he was going low. Come on.
KO. Round 4. Fight.
Meh.
KO.
Oh well.
Round 1.
He be fucking with them MMOs and whatnot. Them shit is way too time consuming, man. Them shit just steal all your time. Good block. Alright, boss man.
KO.
What's up, Nino?
Round 2. Fight.
Well, OP is wondering if I'm gonna hit 1,000 wins before I get the Fusion. The way it's going is, it might be the case. A lot of Chloe fuckery. That's about it. Wow. Okay. Oh, that's a fucked up low. Well, we about to find out.
KO. Round 3.
Put it close the hood. Oh, that's fucked up. Cause I live in the hood. Like, nigga was shooting like fucking what? Yesterday, like a couple hours before I streamed. Right down the block. We gotta do what we gotta do though. Yeah. Oh, now you wanna stop pressing button?
KO. Round 4.
Get his ass kicked on regular set. Well, I did say that the blue ranks is where you start running into motherfuckers that have been playing this shit for years. Start running low on casual Tekken players once you get to that point. Nigga, it just started getting warm. It just got above freezing and niggas already shooting. Literally. Like 2 days after it got above freezing for a consistent basis, motherfuckers is already blasted. Like for no reason. Oh man. Ain't enough cops for that strategy to work out here. There's too many areas where they'd have to just sit there and park forever.
Round one. Fight. KO. Round two. Fight.
But I'm getting the impression that this summer is going to be kind of crazy out here. It's going to get kind of crazy. I really need to do that other combo at some point in time, right? That shit does way more damage and it's way easier. One day I'll remember.
Round three. Fight.
Fuck, man. See, Mr. Counterpunch is doing its thing. Alright.
Round four. Fight.
That was bad. Gee. We'll carry on you, sir. Like that double arm side step. Hope you guys appreciate the double side step. Side step. That was very dangerous of me. Tekken is politics? What? Oh shit. Oh, I need Ty to come in here and help me defend Tekken. I don't have the strength to do it alone. I just finished bitching about Chloe and whoever the fuck else. Hey, what's up, Aaron?
New challenger.
I don't know why, but I am. Man, we get this guy. It's like, even if they don't snitch on themselves and shit, it's like, if you really have an eye for just trying to figure out the game and learn that shit, you can look at the way a motherfucker is playing and be like, yo, this nigga did the shit that I need to do over the course of however many months or even years, and then I'll be able to do some of that shit too. You can see it on the motherfucker, so you're like, really? How you get that when you at this level with me? This ain't adding up. But alright, you say so. Bison, Alex, and the Kumas. Oh. Oh. Motherfuckers probably figure Abigail is like, you know, really out of control because of the B shift now. He can really do some shenanigans because of that shit. You can see the lab work that they put in. And it's like, you can't really hide that you put in the work. Ain't nothing wrong with putting in the work, but it's kind of hard to hide that shit. You know what I mean?
Round one.
Okay.
Fight.
Especially doing the low. I stay thinking there's a low coming sometimes, you know. If you feeling like it. You know what I mean? I felt it. I felt it was a triple low, but it was just too early. The vibe of a triple low, it was just coming off so strong from that it threw me off.
Round 2. Fight.
G is even worse, right? Motherfuckers enabling with that G shit. See, I should did it there, but I didn't. I did the extremely harder combo that takes way less damage. See what I mean, Jupiter? I don't know why I did that. One day, I remember. Thank you, Side. Oh, fuck you, Sidewall. Sidewall almost saved me.
Round 3. Fight.
This game hitboxes is broken. What are you gonna do, right? I'm really tired of this cartwheeling bitch, man. That shit is annoying. Oh, good move. Alright.
KO. Round 4.
Zeiku's an animal, huh? Oh, shit. Too early. What are you doing? Sneaky cunt.
KO. Final round. Fight.
How you like that one, OP? I tell you, she's learning. Night by Chain is growing up. Becoming a big grown-up Skynet. You brought that press on yourself, bitch. You the one that started cartwheeling and getting on my damn nerves. What do you want me to do? I would rematch too, but I'm cartwheels, man. Something about cartwheels just bugged me. I don't know. Man, she remind me of Karen. Oh, stupid Karen. I think Aaron, you might be for sure at the point where you really gotta like analyze your matchups, like who you're fighting percentage wise, and like go through the top 10 and just break the motherfuckers down. That should be way more effective with that game than it would with this one for sure. But you gotta really break a motherfucker down. Straight normal, specials, then what's they frame traps, then all that shit. The basic setups that they like using. And you gotta figure out the count and all that shit.
New challenger.
You might be there, man. Like, you ain't in no rush to do the motherfucker, but you might be there. Yeah, Nino, yeah. That's like a motherfucker saying, here, take this encyclopedia and just memorize everything. Memorize all the Y's, just all of them shits. Like, what? All of them. Everything in Y. You're gonna get a test later. In this year, picking a character with a multitude of defensive options is probably the best move.
New challenger.
Defensive options and offensive moves that can be used defensively. That's probably the best move in this shit. But with Street Fighter, at least that is not a ridiculous overabundance of moves and tech and all this other shit you gotta take in and whatnot. It's a reasonable amount. And chances are, Aaron, it's probably gonna come down to like 8 to 10 characters most that you really need to break down. Probably more like 5. How long did you stay with the rank shit? I really didn't even start really fucking with this shit like all the time until recently. And it was only because motherfuckers stopped playing casuals like casuals, you know what I mean? Motherfuckers started playing rank like it was motherfuckers started playing casuals like it was rank. Like, huh? Why? What are we doing here? Whoa. Nah. It's Street Fighter. Hi! Whoa. Damn it. Try to bait her with a tie to into a dragon punch. She just like, you know, stabbed me in the gut. Shit. Oh. I didn't have the life for that shit.
Round 2.
Fair enough.
Fight.
Nothing it is. All that liquor gets you in your man body. Shit, that shit tracks like a motherfucker. I'm nothing but that shit.
KO. Round 3.
Yeah, that is very important. Well, more important than their actual rank. Ah, what the? Okay. Why you gotta be like that, man? Why you gotta stab me in the back? I wasn't parrying that even if I tried, huh? Feels bad, man.
KO.
I so teleport on wake up, but
Round 4.
no bueno. Damn, I got it on? Come here. I'm just a wee bit.
Round. Fight.
Okay. Let's get out of here. 50 or not. That was annoying. Hey, whenever I fought your Jin, you're pretty fucking good. Only person I know that played as good as you was whatchamacallit. What's his face? Zilla. I think that's the only person I know. Like, you're just like, so you're just gonna keep doing setups that are just like unreactable, impossible to block online? Okay. Word? That's how it is? Word? And you're gonna take advantage of all that fuckery your characters got built in? Pretty sure I parried both of those, but alright. We're fighting somebody that's gonna be extra patient. Matchmaking like doing that to me, huh? Alright. We can't give him too much then, huh? What the? How did my arm just go through a motherfucker? I fucked up, my finger slipped. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Come on. Ah, I block low. Like a dummy.
Round 2. Fight.
Good block. Good up. You get all of that with no meter? How you get all of that with no meter? Who, Nina? Zilla? Yeah, he on Twitter and shit. He posting clips and whatnot. Oh, he was really just gonna poke me to death. Oh.
Round 1. Fight.
Definitely a different one. Alright, Maul versus Capcom, chill. Shit. That looks like a mid. That looks like a mid.
Round 2. Fight.
Ah. Forgot. Can you parry that? I think you can. I damn sure tried and it didn't work, but I think you parried that. I think Nox is the only one with the unparryable slide. Maybe one or two others. What are you doing?
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Ah, what you doing on the slide? Let's see how many chips we can get off the Ninja Rifle here. I prefer to have some rolls right about now, but I'll take what you can get. I think we could try a couple things with that mid. That stupid dodge front, whatever the fuck that is. Okay, I was blocking, man. What's going on? Okay, that was weird. Double weird. I'm laying that on you, bitch. Jesus.
Round 2. Fight.
Not really. The special thing would be that is the tracking and the tracking on a lot of these moves is fucked up, and what you call it, the overall movement has been, you know, stilted quite a bit. Otherwise, yeah, I'm not sure what the specialness would be.
KO.
It's sad, really.
Round 3. Fight.
That hit it? How did that hit? Oh, broken characters, man.
KO. Round 4.
Really would. Be a whole nother animal with Soul Calibur movement. A lot of these shenanigans would not fly. A lot of these motherfuckers have to use their brain. Instead of just busting out moves that got fucked up dragging.
KO. Final round.
On second thought, yeah. That's a little terrifying. OP just put it in perspective. Wow, that's fucked up. Back turn 50-50. And a safe dragon punch. Oh, almost safe.
KO.
Oh.
You lose.
Oh, this game's so stupid.
盗みのご依頼ならいつでも受け付けますよ。
Like, it's so hard to defend yourself because they turned off the movement and shit, and then they turned up the tracking. It's like, I guess the idea was to, you know, make offense a thing, or make it easy to be offensive so people couldn't just, you know, use defensive at all, but it's like, it kind of automatically nerfs a lot of shit.
Round 1. Fight.
Not sure why I did that. It was stupid of me.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
Oh, Nino's had enough of the Japanese shenanigans. I ain't even mad at you, man, because this shit is silly. Not safe on block. Good enough. I wish, Aaron.
Fight.
I truly wish. But no, alas. The solid mid tier. Don't let the Tekken vets tell you though, he's triple S tier. Why? They can't explain it really. They say shit that don't even make any damn sense. But no.
Round 4. Fight.
Sad Hado noises. Ah. I just saw that. Well, it's just us here, Nino. So I can go there. But that's the truth, though. Tekken vets and shit, they done lost their goddamn mind.
Fight.
Them niggas will swear to everything. They swear on their dead mother's soul that Akuma's triple S tier. But then you be like, what about fuck your mama? Or what about the Leroy incident? That never happened before in any tournament. They just be like, nah, so what? He's triple S tier because we said so. Alright. Like even now, with this chick in the game, they'll still say that Akuma is triple S tier. And still higher tier than Kinomitsu. There's still something that'll tell you that. And you're like, but wait, Akuma can't do any of this shit that she can do. So, he's 2D. Okay. They rattle off like 2 out of Akuma's like 4 or 5 moves in his toolkit. He could do a 10 frame to the into a combo and whatnot. And if you're willing to really put in the time, you can really maximize that and get a lot of damage. Like, okay, he got a 10 frame, but like it's not a give me. It's not like I could just press that one. I could just press 1, 2 buttons and then a whole bunch of shit just start happening and frame traps and shit. That 10 frame only worked because you motherfuckers just pressing buttons non-fucking stop. It don't work if you're not pressing buttons non-fucking stop. They don't ever mention that. And then they talk about the FADC thing. And it's like, that's another move that only works because you motherfuckers won't stop pressing your incredible buttons. And even then, that shit don't work. Super punishable. Nowhere near guaranteed. Now, this nigga's a problem. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, speaking of the motherfucking devil, this guy's a problem. I wish Akuma had some of his shit. Like, wow. Is a kit on him. It's not even a whole lot to get used to. Like, you can go through all Akuma shit in a couple minutes and be like, oh, that's it? Where's the rest? Where's all the other fuckery that all these other second characters normally have? That's it.
Come on.
All done.
This might be amusing. Round 1.
There's no strings where there's a low in the mix or a 50-50 built in anywhere. You ain't gotta worry about none of that. All my 50-50s are conditioning. It's totally based on your behavior, that's it. I don't got no free 50-50s. I ain't got none of that shit.
Round 2.
My frame trap is totally based on your behavior too, I think. If you're pressing buttons, then it works. If you're not pressing buttons, I'm not doing shit. And you see right through it. It's all Street Fighter shit. Street Fighter shit, they actually make you work for your shit. You gotta actually set up your 50-50. Not just press a couple buttons and then it happens. Ooh, good move.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
What's up, man? Some of geese? Whoa, okay, that was weird. That was weird. That sequence of events was weird, man. I'm not even sure what the fuck just happened there.
KO. Round 4.
Geese outfits the game more 2D Tekken. I don't know, I never played King of Fighters, so I have to take you niggas' word on it. Bro. Only experience I have with King of Fighters is like every once in a while when all the other arcade machines would be stacked and you'd have to play the King of Fighters broken machine. You know, because there was nothing else. But otherwise, nah, I don't have a whole lot of experience with King of Fighters.
You win.
I think the only thing that's stopping them from going full blast with that shit is just that, like, the level of popularity with SNK just ain't there. Whereas with Street Fighter, it, you know, their level of popularity has remained consistently whatever the hell it is, you know. Yeah, and there's no reason for Tekken to be dying. They kind of killed themselves, you know what I mean? They swallowed that bottle of Advil on their own accord. No good reason. Won't be all stubborn and just not, you know, get some GGPO in their life. Like, motherfuckers been screaming that shit at them for like how many years now? Like, what's that? Huh? What's a GGPO? Yeah, okay, nigga.
New challenger.
What are you gonna do? Maybe this Guilty Gear Strive, you know, actually being halfway decent, as far as netcode wise, to straighten them out. Though that goofy lobby system is not gonna set a good precedent. What you mean, man?
New challenger.
Like the netcode situation? Cause like if anything, COVID kind of helped. If it wasn't for COVID, motherfuckers wouldn't even be thinking about trying to fix netcode. They wouldn't be addressing it. There would be no talks about it. It'd be all offline shit. They just go back to ignoring us basically. COVID kind of forced them to have to address this shit, you know? The hype? I'm not following. Maybe I'm having a dummy moment. Holy shit. Oh.
Round one. Fight.
It says Snickers bars. Oh no, man. Oh no. That's no bueno, man. All the motherfuckers is like Ryu. They can't stand 2D fighters, but all the motherfuckers is Ryu. They don't even know it. They live in that Ryu life and don't even know it, man. You would think they'd be in love with that motherfucker.
Round two. Fight.
Yeah, COVID has definitely been a blessing in disguise as far as the online scene. It ain't helped the offline at all, but like, if it wasn't for the COVID, they would not even be paying any mind at fucking all. They'd be totally pretending like their netcode's still good. They still are, but at least like behind the scenes, they're trying to address it.
KO. Round three. Fight.
Just a touch. Just a touch. What do you call it? Stockholm Syndrome? Might be some of that going on.
Perfect. You win.
And most of that went down because, you know, most of these Japanese developers tried to make their own engines and most of them failed. And it's fucked up because Sega's the ones that actually had a real good engine, but their whole company failed. Their fighting engine like was the best. Their fighting engine is the one that probably could like, you know, would still like be holding its own now. Pop the hood. Oh shit. It's hard to argue with that when the shit just crashed. Like, what am I supposed to say to that? Motherfucker just crashed. Shit. I don't have much of a rebuttal, you know? What am I? I say no. Oh man. Yeah, that's the thing. If it was possible for Capcom to make a fighting game with that RE engine, they would have did it a long time ago. They don't want to use this Unreal shit. And it's not even just cause like, you know, it's like it's not cause of this any particular reason. It's like they just don't want to use something that's outside of Japan or whatever, you know, that they didn't make and they can then try to license out. They just had no choice. Whatever engines they came up with just did not work. They were just trash. Same with Bandai. They probably tried a bunch of times and, you know, wasted who knows how many millions, and it's like, fuck it. Can't do it. So if it was possible, they would have did it a long time ago. Or if they knew how, they would have did it. Maybe it's possible they just have to find somebody outside of Capcom to figure it out for them. They ain't doing that shit either. Cause yeah, the RE engine is good. That's a pretty ass fucking engine as far as how everything looks. Man, listen. Oh, Street Fighter in that would just any fighting game in that would just look incredible, man. It would be shocking how pretty it looks, man. Really. Oh. These annoying matches when I'm about to, what you call it, or somebody dipping, and then I have to fight an annoying match when I'm promoting. Getting old. Mister doesn't have any range, except he has more range than me, Miguel here. Not exactly fun to play. Like, Tekken Bez literally tried to convince me that this nigga Miguel has no range. I'm like, but like, he got way more range than me. What's going on here? Oh. Gotta be looking like he had plenty of range to me. Like, what do they want? Motherfucker to cruise across the screen, left and right and shit?
Round 4. Fight.
Shit.
Oh. Final round. Fight.
I ain't believing it. Like I said with Gil, that made it so much easier just to accept that all that shit that nigga was saying about Gil was nonsense. Gil is not weak. I'm not buying that shit, nigga. As soon as I got that mindset, it's like, oh, okay, let's start figuring this shit out. Cause he is not low tier. These guys are animal. And we gotta figure out how to dismantle this fucked up animal here. So, let's get started. It was way easier. Okay, it wasn't easier, but it was at least a doable proposition. You know what I mean? These motherfuckers downplaying the hell out of their mains, man. Right, if I switch to Akuma in Street Fighter 5, I'm not gonna lie to you. That nigga's out of control. Good luck. Shit, looking like Kage is on his way to being out of control too, so like I say, good luck. If when the dust settles from this season 5 shit, we find out that Kage is like A tier or something like that, good luck. I'm not gonna downplay my homie. I'm not downplaying Stompy Boy. Yeah, you really can't base everything off of tournament players too.
Get ready for the next battle.
I can accept him being mid-tier, but motherfuckers be like, oh nah, mid is trash. I'm saying mid is trash. Gil is trash. He's low tier. He's garbage. He's useless. Like what? Really? You sure? You talking about the same Gil? Right after this, alright, I got you, OP. And I did say before I started the stream, I said to myself, oh yeah, I gotta do the Kiki Boy thing. I started off with that. I totally forgot too. You talking about Tekken? Yeah. It might not even be possible for a human to fully utilize these characters to their full potential. It might not even be physically possible. All you can do is just the cheap shit that's like readily, easily available to you. I don't know about that. In a game where the move list is not like 500 moves for one character, it's a lot easier to like, you know, figure out just about everything. Now there's a couple of instances where like some people might find like an infinite hidden somewhere, but like, oh, that is just so stupid. Several different kinds of stupid. Well, we don't care though, do we? Yeah, no, where the fuck are you going?
Round 3.
Oh, word? Alright. Let me take his stupid Bruce Lee over here then. We get some Kiki Boy versus Kiki Boy shit. What the fuck are you doing, bitch? Nothing but fake 50-50s there, man.
Round 4. Fight.
Wow. So his shit tracks like the that bitch Kinomitsu, huh? Good to know. Wow. Damn, that was fucked up. Just a touch.
KO. You win.
Let's get out of here. Hey, you're late night, by chance. Too bad.